What is going on, everyone? Welcome to the channel. I'm your host, Nick, and in this video, we're in the real-life town of Forks, Washington. In this video, we're going to check out the real-life inspirations of Twilight, the movie, the series, all the above. None of the actual filming locations were filmed here, though. I do have a separate video on the actual filming locations. Today, we're taking a look at the inspirations, starting off with the Welcome to Forks sign. Hope you enjoy. Like, subscribe. Let's go. Bam, starting off with a bang, right at the City of Forks welcomes you welcome sign. It's very much right by a busy highway. While filming this, you guys will get a kick out of this. There was a guy who honked his horn purposely to try and mess up the video, but guess what? It's all good. Welcome to the City of Forks. Now, obviously, this is the very first stop and a very quick one here for the real life inspiration locations to the series Twilight. A few things we're going to be taking you to. The inspirations for Bella's house, the Cullen house, the Forks High School, the hospital, La Push Beach, all the above. So I hope you enjoy. Here we are in the town of Forks. There's a sign coming in that says, "Welcome Squatchers," meaning people looking for Sasquatch. Sitting at a red light, look who I just spotted. Is that not funny or what? Now, the great thing about this video and the town of Forks is everything's literally like 3-4 minutes apart. The town is so small, they weren't kidding. Next stop is the inspirational Cullen house. Wow, didn't think I'd ever see this. The real life Cullen house, and we could actually go take a closer look. Let's go. They even have a sign. Miller Tree Inn Bed and Breakfast. Twilighters, please pull into the driveway. Do not stop in the road. We parked across the street. I didn't really want to pull in their driveway, especially since we're not staying here. But check this out. The real life Cullen house. Mr. and Mrs. Cullen. The whole vampire gang would have been right here. Look how beautiful this is. Wow, and it's a bed and breakfast today. How cool is that? There's another sign I want to go check out. Let's go do that. It's pretty. Look at this tree. Never seen a tree quite like that before. Twilighters, feel free to take photos of the house, but please adhere to the following rules. Do not come onto the porch. Do not enter the house. Duh. Do not walk into the side yards. That is absolutely fine. So they are welcoming Twilight guests. So here we go. Take a closer look at the real life inspiration of the Cullen house. That is so cool. Wow. I love the trees they have in the front. Love this bush. If you want to call it a bush, it's really some type of tree. Look at this. That's awesome. Now what's even cooler is you. Yes, you. If you come to the town of Forks, you can stay here. Like I said, it's a bed and breakfast. We were actually going to stay here. It's not even that expensive. The issue we had was they do require you to stay 2 nights. So if you want to stay here and you're coming, make sure you have 2 nights planned. We messed up on that, but maybe next time we're up in the Pacific Northwest, we'll have to stay at the Cullen B&B breakfast house. Wow, it is so nice they just let you walk on their driveway. You don't really get that, especially with private residence like this. You never see that. All right. Next location. I don't know really where we're going. My wife, Nicole, is the navigator. So, like I said, it works out good because everything is literally 3-4 minutes apart. So, your guess is as good as mine as to what is next, but let's go. Welcome to Forks High School, y'all. Literally 2 minutes down the road from the Cullen house. Wow, doesn't this look pretty darn close to the sign they used in the movie? Forks High School, home of the Spartans. That is so cool. And here we go. This is the actual real life home of the Spartans, Forks High School. Just stressing again, they did not film anything here. I did do the actual Twilight filming locations video. Where they filmed the high school in the movies was Kalmar High School in the town of Kalmar, Oregon. No, I lied, Kalmar, Washington. It's just on pretty much the Washington-Oregon border, but in real life, this is Forks High School. So really cool for me to be at both the real life one and the movie set one. Before we leave the high school, I just wanted to get this in because I thought this was cool. Spartans. Go Spartans. Literally right across the street from the Forks High School is the Forks Community Hospital, where Mr. Cullen, aka Carlisle, works. You know, for a small town of Forks, holy smokes, is it busy and loud. I think because a lot of it's like there's one main street. Oh my gosh, as we're filming, I just realized this. Check this out. Dr. Cullen's parking space. Well, we gotta go find that out, don't we? We gotta go find where that is. Wow, so here's Forks Hospital in real life. And I don't think they actually have Dr. Cullen's reserved parking spot. They have a few here that say reserved for long-term care visitors. We parked over there. Check out my Edward Cullen Volvo right there, even like the same color. And then I think over here would have been Dr. Cullen's spot, but obviously, you know, it's all fake. Reserved for ER staff parking. Reserved for ER staff parking, same thing. So either way, that was cool that they have that sign. Wow. Yeah, beautiful blue sky, man. Wow. You think the doctor's in? Starting to get a little achy. Maybe he'll go save me or help me a little bit. I know I'm weird. All right. I wasn't kidding. I probably knocked out like 4 locations in like 5 minutes. Never done that before. All right, moving on. Let's keep going. Wow, check this out. Next location. This is where Bella lived. Oh my gosh, and Jacob Jacob is in the window, if you could see. But we've noticed this right away. The Swan home being remodeled by Esme and Alice Cullen, built in 1905, and it's an Airbnb. Did you know that?
No.
I didn't know that. I thought just the Cullen house was an Airbnb. Wow. This is cool though. At least, oh, Edward, there we go. Edward's in the other window. But let's see here. Private property. Photos are welcome, but please do not trespass. This is a private residence. Please do not park in or block the road. Please be respectful of the neighbors and do not park in or turn around in their driveways. Well, I'm parking in the road, but obviously there's nobody on this road. So, wow, that is the real life Bella's home. Nicole just found this too. If you look, I'll zoom in a little here, but next to the door is the Swan. Looks like it says residence. I don't know, it just says Swan, but wow, this is so cool. I don't know the story. I have to, it'd be nice to go check out and do some research. I probably should have done this before we did these locations, but I wonder how Stephanie Meyer, like, because we looked it up. She's not from Forks at all, actually. She was like born in Connecticut and didn't even go to school over this way. And she was raised in Arizona, but you know, all these places in Forks. So we assume she must have came out here and looked at these houses. But yeah, here you go. Real life inspiration for the Swan house, home of Charlie and Bella Swan. We are on our way to the actual real life La Push beach and how to stop, pull over. Check this out. Welcome Twilight fans. Treaty line, that's cool. But the back of the sign is even better. Look at this. No vampires beyond this point. You are crossing the treaty line. How cool is that? Good thing I'm not a vampire, huh? All right, friends, we have arrived at our next location. Welcome to La Push Beach in the town of La Push. This is actually called First Beach right here, but this was the inspiration for La Push Beach in Twilight. How do they say it? It's La Push, baby. La Push. Wow, this is just perfect. It's like overcast but sunny. Cannot see too far in the distance. There's a few surfers out there, but we're gonna explore this land and check it out for a little bit while we're here. If you look straight ahead there, you could see the surfers in the water, just like in Twilight. Is Nicole ready to explore the real life La Push?
Yeah.
It's actually a little difficult to get down here, but we've made it. This looks this looks like right out of Twilight, and I can 100% see where the inspiration came from. All right, we're gonna have to go down in the water for sure. A woman we were just talking to told us we have to go check out a huge, massive tree that people were walking inside of, which is over there. We'll get some other cool shots. There's people here with big cameras taking photos. It is a little chilly out, so see how long we'll be here today. Yeah, this is definitely not the kind of beach you sit on. Actually, I don't know if anywhere in Washington they really go in the water unless you're surfing, not like on the Northeast or down in California, but it's cool either way. Nicole's gonna go stick her finger in the water. No toast today, huh? It's probably a little cold out there today. Oh, you got it. Super windy, but you can't get much better than this. This is awesome. Whoa! Whoa, you see that? Oh, almost got it. Look how massive these trees are that are just laying on the beach. They must have all just washed up from some point. Just want to see one more thing here and try and make my way up this steep stuff. Steep rocks. Oh. Okay, here we go. Wow, you can't get much better than these views. I did it. Okay, this is like an extra 40-minute round trip from the town of Forks. And I wasn't sure because it's kind of out in the middle of nowhere, but this is definitely worth it. Beautiful. All right, next location, let's go. Wow, I should have started my video here. I did not realize there's two "The City of Forks Welcomes You" signs. This is by Bella's Truck, which is pretty much right. You can kind of see it under there. We're going to check that out next, but man, this is way quieter than the one I did. Oh, look at that. It's right next to an airport. Little plane right there. I guess it's not that quiet. Anyway, if you didn't know, now you know, Mr. President. There's two "The City of Forks Welcomes You" signs in the town of Forks. All right, let's go check out Bella's Truck. Right next to the Forks Timber Museum, which is actually, if you look on TripAdvisor, this is like the number 2 thing to do in Forks. Yeah, Forks is definitely small. It's closed though. But obviously our reason to come here is to see Bella's Truck. Actually, 2 trucks. Wow. This is cool. Now it's funny because obviously this is the truck that, you know, the closest that she would have drove. But this one says Forks and Bella on the license plate. Oh, and that's actually cool. They have, this one's close too, but they have the 3 of them in the window there, Jacob, Bella, and Edward. Well, let's check out Bella's Truck. Has the Washington plate on it. Wow. Don't hate the truck, is what she says. Can't really see inside. There we go. That's cool. Love these old trucks like this. I don't know if I'd ever actually want to own one. Rather a new truck, but Wow. Man, like right around here, it would have been, she would have dented and Edward would have stuck his hand under here like that and popped it out. So we'll just do a full 360 of Bella's truck. Now, I do not believe this was used in the movie itself. Do not believe that. I think this is just a prop of what it looked like. But either way, it's really cool to see. And just like anything else, it's right around pretty much all the real life locations here in the town of Forks. And if you have time or spending, a day or two in Forks, definitely come check out the Forks Timber Museum. It's right here, literally by the truck. One of the top things to do in the town of Forks. All right, before we make it to our last spot, I just wanted to quick show. This is, we're staying at an Airbnb tonight, and this is it. Look how cute this is. Wow. There's not a ton of options where to stay in Forks, but we found this little cottage on Airbnb, and this is it. Oh, this is cool. There's a couple different cottages. All right, we are literally, the hospital, Forks Hospital is that way. Forks High School is that way. And the last location we're gonna take you to is the store, which is like on Main Street, where they have actual movie-worn costumes in this place. Hopefully you're gonna get a little sneak peek of that. So let's go there last. Alrighty, welcome to Main Street in Forks, everyone. Pretty much the one main street that goes through. We're gonna go check out, there's a couple Twilight things to check out here. Native to Twilight. This is a gift shop, but there you go. Bella and Edward in the window. Let's go check it out real quick. Wow, kicking things off right. Check this out. This is a whole section. Nicole, you should go put your face in Bella's there. That's cool. Wow, I guess this is supposed to be Jacob's bike that Bella helps him fix up. Oh, wow, okay. Let's check a couple things out here. The wedding scene, obviously.
That's the birthday party dress where she gets the cut.
Right. Nice. I went right past that. Yeah. That is an eclipse where she gets the cut. And Jasper goes hog wild. But this is the prom dress. That's cool. In the filming locations video I did, we went to the prom building. So if you are interested now, like I said, make sure you go check it out. That will come out before this one. Here we go, actual movie worn prop. Bella's hoodie with the certificate of authenticity. Wow, holy smokes. So this is the one she would have worn the first Twilight when Edward rescues her. And what's nuts is a couple days ago, Nicole and I were at the high school in this very parking lot recreating that scene. And there it is. Another movie-worn costume. Breaking Dawn Part 1. This is when, the very beginning of the movie, when Jacob Black gets the wedding invitation. And there he is right there. I remember him coming out of his house. He throws it down, turns into a wolf, and right there, look at that. Taylor Lautner's wearing that exact outfit, and it's right here in the town of Forks. So cool. Of course, they have all the books. How cool is that? Right next to Victoria. Oh, and we found James. Wow, this store has so much from all the movies. I can't believe they have a couple movie-worn outfits in this one. I know they do across the street. I think that store's closed right now, but I'm gonna try and look through the window because they have some really cool stuff. Oh, look at this. directly across the street from where we just were. This is the place I really wanted to see. This is called Forever Twilight, but it sucks because they're literally open like a couple hours, 2 days a week. And maybe it has to be because, because Forks is such a small town. I was hoping to look in the windows and see, because they have like a full-blown wall of movie-worn outfits, like the wedding outfits, and there's Bella and Edward's outfits from the first movie. I'll throw in photos so you could see, but it's kind of crap, to be honest with you. They don't even let you peek inside. So, oh well, we tried. Well, everyone, that's a wrap. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, like it, subscribe, and if you want to go see now the actual filming locations of the movie Twilight, I will leave the link down below, and I'll see you there.